what I love about Nicole. She is a mother who plays, really plays.
What I love about Charlie.
He loves being a dad. He loves all the things you're supposed to hate, like waking up at night.
She knows when to push me and when to leave me alone.
He never lets other people keep him from what he wants to do.
Dad, you're too far.
I know. It's not easy for her to close a cabinet.
He's incredibly neat.
She's brave.
He's brilliant.
She's
He's very
very
competitive.
Hi, welcome to Everyone's Critic. This is Spencer Fawcett, and I'm going to be talking about Marriage Story. Marriage Story is a story about a young couple with an 8-year-old son who have decided to get divorced, and they're trying to do what they can to have a fair amount of custody of their son. And there's also arguments about where they're going to live between New York and LA, and it shows the complicated process of a divorce, and it's very interesting and very, very good. So let's take a look.
So I'll tell Charlie what's happening, and Cassie, you then hand him the envelope.
I just get nervous.
Can you unserve?
What do you mean, like take it back? Charlie and I are getting a divorce, Mom. You can't be friends with him anymore. Gma!
Charlie Bird!
Mom! Mom? Mom!
What?
You know, most people in my business, you're just transactions to them. I like to think of you as people.
Oh, okay, good.
You remind me of myself on my second marriage.
Baby, I'm amazed the way you love me all the time.
Part of what we're gonna do together is tell your story.
Did you dye your hair again?
No, this is me. You don't like it?
Is it shorter? I prefer it longer, but...
How are you doing?
I realized I didn't ever really come alive for myself. I was just feeding his aliveness.
I'll never get to really be his parent again. He needs to know that I fought for him.
It's not as simple as not being in love anymore.
Eventually, it'll be the two of you having to figure this out. Together.
If we start from a place of reasonable and they start from a place of crazy, when we settle, we'll be somewhere between reasonable and crazy.
Yeah, this movie is pretty good. I will say I expected more from it than what it was, but that's not to say that it's still not good. Yeah, this movie is very good. The acting, it has some of the best acting in a while. Adam Driver, he stands out. He's great. He's the husband who's on the verge of a divorce, and then Scarlett Johansson is very good as his wife. Both were nominated for Oscars. Laura Dern, she might be the weakest performance in this movie, which is kind of weird because she's the only one who won an Oscar for her performance. I don't think it was deserved. I think there are many better performances in the supporting actress category, and those who weren't nominated that were better than hers. I feel like she was kind of weak and she overacted a little bit, so that I wasn't completely sold on. But there's some other minor performances like Alan Alda, who's one of the divorce attorneys, and Ray Liotta, who's like giving his best role in a long time. He's another divorce attorney, and he was very good. Screenplay is really good. It's got some good dialogue, even though some of it kind of becomes cliched, and it's kind of the basic things when it comes to a failing relationship, like what people would say. And then there were some fresh, new, and biting dialogue, which I thought was very good. So overall the dialogue was pretty good. Great screenplay. You know, this is a story. This is an interesting story. It has been done before. When I was watching this, I did feel like it was kind of taking from Kramer versus Kramer, which I think is a better movie than this one. But I still like this. One. So yeah, the story's not completely original, but that didn't take me out of it. It kind of added some new twists on it, which I thought was good. I like the fact that they were both, you know, Adam Driver's a theater director and Scarlett Johansson is an actress. I think that was kind of interesting, and how they're debating about whether to live in New York or LA and where to raise their son. So all that was very good. This movie, I don't know, it is entertaining for a while. There are some really, really good scenes, but at the same time, there are some parts where you're really bored, and I mean, you could kind of expect boredom from a story like this at some points, but it was more than I would have liked it to be. It seemed like it took a while to get where it was going, but when it got where it was going, it really hit the mark well. There are some scenes in this movie that are completely devastating, and I love that about this. There needs to be a sad truth portrayed in movies, I think. Hollywood endings can't happen with stories like this. They can't, they just won't seem real. They won't be appealing, so I like that this was raw and emotional and true to what it is talking about. I thought all that was great. I've seen it twice. I'll probably see it a few more times. I guess you could say it's rewatchable. I've rewatched it. If you like dialogue and if you like acting, like if those are two things you look for in a movie, then this is one you'll probably see more than once. Those are the two main things I always look for in movies, is great writing and great acting, and you'll find that here. So all that was very good. I think it's a good movie, definitely worth seeing. I give it a 9.1. Check it out. It's on Netflix right now, and probably forever. It's a Netflix original, so if you can, go check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.